The moment you step out of Suvarnabhumi Airport, the heat wraps around you like a heavy blanket. Bangkok doesn't just greet you, it engulfs you. Neon signs flicker even before you reach the city center. The pulse of tuk-tuks, street food, and chatter never seems to stop. Bangkok in 2025 feels bigger, brighter, and faster, yet hidden beneath the chaos are experiences that most travelers never see. This journey isn't about temples you've seen on postcards. It's about peeling back the layers of Bangkok to reveal what lies underneath. The city has secrets waiting at every corner. And today, we're unboxing 21 of the best, the ones that make Bangkok unforgettable. You catch your first ride on the airport rail link, the train sliding smoothly toward the heart of the city. Locals scroll on their phones, tourists glance nervously at maps, and you find yourself caught between two worlds. At Phaya Thai, the real adventure begins. Switching onto the BTS SkyTrain, you squeeze into a car packed tighter than you expected. Straps sway above your head, and the crowd shifts with every stop. Pickpockets sometimes ride these same trains, and this is where smart travelers stay alert. That's why I always carry an anti-theft backpack when moving through Bangkok. It keeps everything zipped, locked, and safe in crowds like these. Check the link in the description below if you're traveling here yourself. You exhale as the train doors open again, spilling passengers into the glowing night. Now it feels like Bangkok is truly ready to show itself. The first stop is along the river, where the city has reshaped its skyline. ICONSIAM has added more than just shops. It's given Bangkok a stage on the Chao Phraya. The new riverfront sparkles with fountains and light shows. Children laugh as mist sprays dance across the pavement, and couples take selfies with the skyline as their backdrop. It's hard to believe this is a shopping complex. It feels more like an urban wonderland, part park, part performance. But you don't linger too long, because the city above is calling, literally. The MahaNakhon Tower rises like a pixelated giant, its jagged outline impossible to ignore. At the top, something brand new awaits. Glass dining pods hang over the city like glowing bubbles. You step inside one, and the ground seems to vanish. Bangkok glitters below, every car a streak of light, every building a glowing block. It's terrifying and beautiful all at once. You raise a glass and laugh nervously. Dining has never felt so close to flying. And just when your heart begins to settle, Bangkok hits you with another twist: art. But not in galleries where you expect it. In 2025, the Bangkok Art Biennale has spilled into the city itself. Warehouses, BTS stations, and even riverboats are alive with installations. You walk into an alley and find digital projections swirling across cracked walls. Music, light, and color turn forgotten corners into masterpieces. This city doesn't whisper art. It shouts it, daring you to look closer. Leaving the alley feels like leaving a dream. But Bangkok has more ways to bend reality. The new MRT Pink Line hums quietly beneath the city. With it, you can reach neighborhoods once buried under endless traffic. You step onto the spotless train, watching locals hop on with steaming bags of food. A few stops later, the world outside looks nothing like central Bangkok. Markets spread under buzzing lights. Noodle stalls perfume the air with chili and garlic. These aren't tourist markets. These are the real beating heart of the city, now within your reach. Each station feels like another secret revealed. Each stop a treasure chest waiting to be opened. Bangkok breathes in these hidden corners, and the Pink Line is the key that unlocks them. But even the busiest city needs green space, and Bangkok has doubled down in 2025. Benjakiti Forest Park stretches like an emerald lung in the middle of the skyline. Elevated walkways float above lotus ponds where dragonflies shimmer in the air. You wander across wooden bridges, each turn offering a new angle of city and nature intertwined. It feels surreal, like Bangkok has learned how to breathe deeper. Joggers pass, families picnic, and travelers like you stop to capture every detail. In a city that never rests, this is where it exhales. But Bangkok never stays quiet for long. And just beyond, the noise of neon pulls you back. Jod Fair's night market has always been wild. Now, in its second incarnation, it's a full-blown spectacle. Lights flash, smoke rises, and the food looks like it was designed for Instagram. Lobster pad thai spills from plates, rainbow drinks fizz with dry ice, and desserts glitter like jewels. Crowds push shoulder to shoulder, influencers filming every bite. The chaos is intoxicating. You dive in and let it carry you. You bite into a dish that crunches, melts, and sizzles all at once. It tastes like Bangkok condensed into a single mouthful. But tonight, the city isn't done yet. Chinatown waits, and it's brighter than ever. Yaowarat Road glows under neon dragon signs and golden lanterns. But the real secret is above the streets. Rooftop bars have appeared, tucked above noodle shops and herbal medicine stalls. You climb a narrow staircase and step into a world of soft lights and panoramic views. The chaos below becomes a distant hum. A cocktail arrives, smoking gently with herbs, and the city looks like a glowing circuit board. Bangkok feels infinite from up here, and you realize there are always more layers to climb. Yet not every thrill comes from tradition. Bangkok has embraced the future, and it's wilder than you imagined. You slip into a VR theme park where reality bends with every step. Dragons, temples, and futuristic skylines collide in digital wonderlands. Children scream with delight as adults forget where the floor ends and illusions begin. It's Bangkok in code, surreal, playful, and impossible to put down. Leaving feels like returning from another planet, but the city wastes no time pulling you back into its rhythm. Across the Chao Phraya, Thonburi hums with new life. Artists, designers, and dreamers have claimed it as their own. Warehouses echo with music, alleys explode with murals, and cafes buzz with creation. Every corner feels like it's telling a secret to those willing to listen. It's raw, unpredictable, and alive. The kind of place that makes you feel like you've stumbled into the future of the city. Back in central Bangkok, another surprise awaits. Capsule hotels, but not the kind you expect. Here, rooftop infinity pools crown budget stays. Backpackers float above the skyline for less than the price of dinner back home. It feels impossible. Yet Bangkok has always been the city that turns impossible into normal. You swim as skyscrapers glow around you. Travelers laugh, clinking bottles of beer, and you know this memory will stay long after you've left. Bangkok bends rules, breaks limits, and rewrites what travel can be, and we're only halfway through what it has to offer. Morning rises over Bangkok, and the city feels like it hasn't slept at all. The hum of traffic mixes with the smell of sizzling garlic from early street vendors. You grab a coffee from a cafe that looks more like a laboratory than a shop. Foam swirls into holographic shapes while the barista smiles knowingly. Even your caffeine has become performance art, and Bangkok is the stage. By midday, you wander into a market you've never heard of before. At first, it looks ordinary, but then you realize it's something else entirely. Stalls glow with bowls that change colors as you eat. Musicians pound rhythms on instruments made from scrap metal and glass bottles. It's chaotic, loud, and brilliant. Every sense feels like it's on overdrive. Later, you step onto a ferry unlike the ones you remember. Sleek, silent, and electric, it cuts through the river like a blade of light. There's no smoke, no roar of engines, just the soft glide of water and the shimmer of temples passing by. You lean over the railing, watching reflections ripple across the Chao Phraya. Bangkok feels futuristic, even as the past towers above you. But the city loves its secrets, and one of them hides behind a plain noodle shop sign. Push the right door, and you enter a speakeasy draped in velvet and candlelight. The scent of spiced rum and ginger fills the air. Cocktails arrive in carved wooden cups, each one telling a story. You sip slowly, feeling like you've uncovered a chapter of Bangkok's hidden nightlife. Not all of Bangkok's surprises glow in neon. Some bloom in silence. The city's new botanical garden rises like a glass cathedral. Inside, orchids drip from beams and waterfalls thunder into pools. It's lush, humid, and alive, a rainforest in the middle of the metropolis. Families wander in awe, snapping photos beneath towering palms, and you realize Bangkok has built a sanctuary inside its storm. But the storm is never far away, and as night falls, the drums call you back to the river. A new cultural festival has taken over the waterfront. Dancers whirl under torchlight, their movements tracing stories older than the city itself. Crowds cheer as fireworks ripple across the sky. The smell of incense and grilled meat mixes in the air. It's primal, electric, and unforgettable. Bangkok knows how to throw a party like no other. When the noise fades, you wander into Airy, a neighborhood of quiet cafes and leafy streets. Artists sketch on balconies while locals sip tea. The chaos of downtown feels far, far away. It's intimate and unhurried, the kind of place you want to get lost in. But Bangkok won't let you stay hidden forever. It pulls you back with something extraordinary. Floating hotels shaped like lotus flowers have opened on the river. At night, their petals glow pink and gold against the skyline. You step onto one and feel the water sway gently beneath your feet. Inside, rooms look like something out of a dream. Guests wake surrounded by rippling reflections. From the balcony, the city seems softer, almost fragile. It's futuristic, romantic, and unmistakably Bangkok. A city that reinvents even the idea of where you sleep. As you look back on the journey, you realize Bangkok isn't just a collection of sights. It's a living, shifting organism. Every corner reveals something new. Every street hides a secret waiting for the right eyes. From rooftop pools to VR parks, from hidden bars to lotus hotels, this city keeps changing, and it dares you to keep up. You walk through its neon veins one last time. The smells, the sounds, the lights press themselves into your memory. Bangkok overwhelms, excites, and exhausts you all at once, but it never bores you. As the plane lifts from the runway, you glance back at the sprawl below. Somewhere down there, the city is already preparing its next surprise. And you know one thing for certain: Bangkok will never stop unboxing itself for those willing to explore.